Falafel taco, the food you have never tried. Hello everyone, I'm Marcus from Culinarish. I'm more than sure you have at least once tried falafel. And who hasn't had taco yet? But I doubt it that any of you had tried the falafel taco. What makes this goodie so special is that both falafel and tortilla are among the oldest developed recipes in human civilization. That means when pharaohs were eating falafels, the Aztecs were snacking on tortillas. So why not combine them together? Let's get started. Falafel needs some preparation. You have to wash and soak 200 grams chickpeas in cold water 24 hours in advance. During this time, make sure the chickpeas are always covered with water, because they absorb the water and swell. We start with the tortillas. To make the dough we need 375 gram all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 6 ml vegetable oil and 160 ml water. Mix the dry ingredients together and get the oil and the water in. Work with it until everything comes together and the dough is formed. Now you have to knead the dough patiently. Fold it over itself and work with it until it's tight. Tortilla is originally made of corn flour. Nowadays they make them also out of wheat, which is my today's choice because it more resembles the oriental flatbread like tabbouleh and pita. When you knead the dough with hands, use your upper body, not your lower arm and wrist. It helps you work better with the dough and not get tired. The dough is tight, but its texture looks silky. Cover the dough with a towel and let it rest at least 10 to 15 minutes. During the time my dough is resting, I prepare the falafel batter. Here are the chickpeas I soaked the day before. I have a half teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon black and white pepper, half teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon turmeric, half teaspoon curry powder, and the 7th spice is cinnamon, which I excluded, 2 to 3 cloves of garlic and 1 teaspoon salt. Grab your food processor and put the half of the chickpeas inside. Half of the garlic, and then mince them fine but not mushy. Falafel was first made of fava beans, which in Arabic is called ful, and its plural form is falafel. That's where the name comes from. But today's falafel is mostly made of chickpeas and a few other ingredients. The falafel from Baghdad that I want to teach you today has only one main ingredient, but 7 different spices that can throw you back to the Arabian Nights. I have this recipe first hand from a falafel maker native to Baghdad, and you can't find this original recipe anywhere else on YouTube. If it's not fine enough, you need to add 2 tablespoons water and continue mincing. The texture should look like this, sticky and fine but not wet. Now I get the spices, baking soda and salt in and mix it well. Let's take a look at our tortilla dough. Cut it to 8 equal pieces. Form small ball out of them and then evenly flatten them with a rolling pin. They should feel like a piece of stretchy and soft fabric. Prepare a clean kitchen towel to cover the finished tortillas and then heat up the pan. When it is hot, lay the tortilla in the pan and wait until several bubbles appear. Now it's time to flip the tortilla. Cover your tortilla to keep them fresh while you are making the falafels. Fill 2/3 of a deep pot with frying oil and heat it up to 180 degrees. To make sure it's hot enough, make a little ball of the batter and throw it into the oil. If it doesn't fall apart, the oil is hot enough. Please walk careful with the hot oil. Burning yourself is no joke. This is the falafel scoop, but if you don't have one, forming falafels with your hand will work just as well. Fill the scoop like this and make a hole in the middle using the spoon tail and then gently drop it into the oil. Wait until they're golden brown and then fish them from the oil and put them on the cooling rack. Here's how to form the falafel without scoop. Not so beautiful, but it will do. Cut some toppings like pickled cucumber, pepper, chili, cabbage, tomato and lettuce. Can you hear the crunch? Now fill a tortilla with some falafels and top it with the freshies. That's it. Mexico met Middle East. If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.